5, all really one-way traffic, certainly in that second term, wasn't it? The Lions' way. They played the wind a lot better than what Grovey did. This quarter will be very interesting. Grovedale with the breeze. Will they play the broadcast wing where they should be playing?
I've got close down as 1-3. Have you got it, son?
Yes, 1-3.
Yep. Rightio, so we'll see where they go again. Berry up against Abbott. As the umpire holds it up, gets ready. Up they go. Berry wins this one. Knocks it down to Thompson, who's wrapped up in the tackle straight away. Umpire says we're going to do that again. And move Pitt into the middle by the looks, Leopold. Look, interesting move. Up Abbott goes. Wins this one. Knocks it down. In good pick up. Heading forward. Oh, Percy doesn't take the mark. It's picked up by Dowsett, who's wrapped up in the tackle. Umpire says, give it to me. 30 metres out from the Grovedale goal. Need a goal desperately, Phil.
Yeah, they do. It was a promising start from them too. They actually didn't kick the ball towards the dead wing, which is something they don't need to do at all in this term. So the ball flops out the back of the pack. Drived out the back to the middle of the ground, chopped off by Riley Hall there, hands and knees in the mud. Oh, nice little slap away there, and Grovey will go into attack again. Terrible looking kick. It's cleared everybody though. Who's at the back of the pack? It's that man with the top knot again, the Samurai Berry. Just dribble kicks it to no one in particular. Chopped off nicely by Hogan, who kicks it inside 50. And the telling mark taken in the back pocket.
Is that Jai Cross?
I don't know. Is it Cross or Hardy?
One of them. He looks angry. It's Cross.
Yeah, it's Cross. And he kicks it to the wing, kicks it out of bounds.
He goes out in the full.
So it'll come barreling back again for Grovedale.
Geez, he's pinched a few metres, the man on the mark. The kick is for Gubbins, and the rain is starting to blow into the truck. So the wind has changed again. Erskine up. Where are the crummers? Get at his feet, you blokes. Out of bounds. Throw it in. It's been, to me, has been their main issue going forward.
Yeah,
the big fellas.
The avenue to goal.
No one's taken many marks around the ground,
no.
So it's hitting the deck, but there's no one. Oh, look at that for
that's
a shocking throw in.
Take it back, Umpy has. It's the
Lions.
The Lions by 27 points, so they've got all the work to do, Grovedale, in these conditions. That's a pretty good lead, isn't it?
Yeah, I would reckon.
I would have thought. Going to have another crack at it, the boundary umpire.
Better.
Yeah, just there.
Good work.
Slapped down to the front of the pack by Percy. He's doing a bit of ruck work, as you said, in the second term. And then Grovedale, just a standing start on nice juggling mark at the back of the pack, and saves the day. Ruggles for the Lions, right in the goal square. Ruggles will just favour the dead wing, does so. Big booming kick, clears the pack. Back of the pack stuff was
Walker.
Walker. It's the one, Jai Walker, number 13.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the game goes on. And Grovedale, they're attacking relentlessly here. This kick over the top from Dale goes inside 50 and then cleared once again by
Sammy Scott.
Sammy Scott it was. Out to the wing. And that's where they want it, Leopold. They don't care in this quarter. They can kick it out there 1,000 times. They're happy. Grovedale now, they just need to try something a little different. I think they have tried, Milk, haven't they, in this quarter? They tried to just centre the ball a bit better. We'll see what happens here off this boundary throw.
Get it in that corridor. Berry wins it. Then he goes after it himself. I don't reckon... no, they do keep it in. Picked up by Circuit. He, in turn, goes to Costello. Long handball to Hogan. Hogan to centre half forward. Erskine's behind on this occasion. Good mark to Cross.
In front.
Yep. Cross, little chip across. He goes to the captain in Thompson. He goes out to his mate in Pitt. Draw. Wobbly old kick from Pitt. Almost marked by Gubbins, but he manages to trap the footy anyway. Ball's spat out. Scott tries to get through. Gives off the handball to his teammate. I reckon it was Jai Walker in there. Yep. And it's gone back to Costello, who picks it up. Go on to Joey Fama. Fama goes long, looking for Erskine. Tries to work his body out his opponent, but the ball goes over the boundary line. I think we've said that 35 times today.
You said that they might have moved Pitt up into the middle of the ground a little bit in this term. He was a bit quieter in that second quarter, and they might think they can get a bit more out of him in the midfield. It's probably a reasonable move. We'll just see where he moves to now. So he's around the fall of the footy here now, as it's tossed in. Flipped down to the front by Berry. He was looking for Walker, missed him, and we'll get another throw in. I was going to set my watch for this quarter and I've forgotten again. I don't know. Old age is just ganging up on me.
It's been going 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, well, I just marked it down as that, and you're dead right.
Oh, I hit the back. It was Miller who's wrapped up in the tackle.
Here he goes.
Didn't have the footy. Comes out the back. Ball bouncing.
Ooh, pace.
Oh, good sign of speed there. I reckon it was Wagner. But he kicks it out in the drunk. Gubbins goes long, but only to find Pitt.
Gee whiz. Speak of the devil, he's had about 4 touches in this term already. So Pitt with the football. Kicks it to centre half forward. Where are the big leapers? Back of the pack stuff. Nicely done. Just close again. Has a little bit of a ping. Just smothered at the last minute. Bounces off the point post for a throw in. 5-8 plays 1-5. 27-point leaders, Leopold. And we've gone nearly 5 minutes into this third term.
Newtown are beating Lara as you'd expect. Colac beating North Shore as you'd expect. St Joey's are beating St Albans. That's reasonably close. St Mary's have kicked away on Bell Park. The closest game is Geelong West and South Barwon. They're 10 points up, South Barwon.
As the ball is dribbled along the ground towards the wing. Now out the back it goes, and a chance for Thompson now for Leopold. Kicks it inside, but the big man's there, and he's taken 3 or 4 big marks, Big Abbott. Favours the wrong side, I reckon.
Oh.
Pitt just crashes his opponent out of the way, then feeds the hand pass to Howarth. Went without the footy whistle. Get a free kick for it, Howarth. A little bit high, says the umpire.
Against Joey Fammer.
He's been in and under all day, this bloke, Howarth. And he gets a 50 metres, which will make it just about a certainty of the goal you would expect against the breeze too. So they kicked 1 into the breeze in the first term, and looks like they might get 1 into the breeze at least in this term, as he just goes bang from point blank and puts it through. The Leopold people come alive. They're pretty happy, and they extend the lead now. It is out to an ominous 33 points.
Circuit having a word to Fammer for giving away the thing. A very angry Joey Fammer. And he's now taken from the ground. And we see Grant Tanner just having a bit of a look at his one of his soldiers.
Yeah, he wouldn't be real pleased, would he? So probably no good him doing it.
Probably walks as far away from the coaching bench as he can. If you have a look, he's 50 metres away. Back in the middle, up they go. Circuit probably should have taken that one with him. Leads, gets her hands forward. Need a kind bounce here. Goes to Circuit. Hogan into centre half forward. Oh, good mark, Mackenzie. And the old, whether it was deliberate or not, Wagner, it happened, and it's a 50-metre penalty.
They need it.
Absolutely.
They'll take it any way they can get it.
Second goal.
Yep. Any way they can get it. He's going in a hurry, so he's played on. He's got to be made to take the kick again. He found his man.
Well, mate, you're 20 metres out. Kick the goal.
Yeah. The old chest is thumping, I would suggest. A bit nervy, a bit toey.
He's a good footballer. Just pass it to the bonnet of that white ute there. Comes in.
And kicks.
Yes, and kicks the goal, as he should have done. Fantastic. Mackenzie
they
gets their
it.
Second. 2 goals, 5. Plays 6 goals, 8.
So free from a 50 to follow a free from a 50.
That's it. Just looking around to see what's going on elsewhere. Drysdale and Mott, a 9-point difference there. That's 6 points Queenscliff and Barwon Heads. 11 points Torquay and Ocean Grove. They've got the big reunion down there at Ocean Grove today. 20 years. Flag reunion. Brendan McCartney coached them.
Will he be down?
Yes, he's going to the reunion.
Oh, good on him. Back in the middle.
Yeah, go on, mate. Away you go.
And Big Abbott slaps it down. Mackenzie again. Hand passes off nicely. Round him goes Payne. And just measures the kick, finds Erskine on the burst. That is very nice footy.
That's much better.
Get it in quick and get it into the big bloke. It's pretty simple footy, isn't it?
Yep.
So Erskine's only kicked 1.
The team's only kicked 2.
That's right.
He's got half their score, mate.
Well, if you put it that way, he's done well.
Yeah.
This is for 2/3 of the score.
Yep.
And he's not that far out. Distance won't bother him, but the breeze seems to have dropped off a little bit too, I've got to tell you. He's on his right boot. He puts it on its way and kicks the goal. I'm pretty sure, yes, he has.
Yeah, well,
2 in a row to the Tigers on the way back.
That's certainly what they've needed, back-to-back goals.
So just giving themselves a little bit of a sniff, but that, as we said, that's take the ball from the middle, bit of quick play. Payne just dodged around a couple, had a good hard look, put it out in front of the full forward, and he ran onto it and took him up and kicked the goal. Pretty simple game.
Just looking across at their bench, I can see Circuit, I can see Costello and Fama. Costello looks to be rugged up.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Going on there.
Pretty good for him in the first half.
Yep.
Anyway, Abbott flips it down again. Here we go again. Mackenzie's has he gone into the middle for the first time? Is he the difference?
Been there all day.
I haven't seen him. Anyway, he's done well. He gets a free kick as the ball socket off the ground inside 50. It comes back. He's a burly-looking customer.
I reckon they might have probably preferred advantage there.
Yeah, they probably would have. Anyway, look, he doesn't know what to do. He wants the hand pass off. Just kick it long, son. You've got a gale behind you. He listens to me at the end and puts it on its way. Erskine's out of position. Oh, it's cleared everybody. Opportunity now. It is.
Marcus Smith, if he's
one behind only.
I wanted him to kick the goal because he is one of the best celebrators in the caper.
He's kicked a point. They're peppering. They need to pepper in this quarter. They've got to defend like Billy-O in the last quarter, so they need a bit of a lead, really, you would think. There's the kick in, clears everyone except Abbott. The back of the pack just takes the marker above his head really easily. Plays it fast. Pinched. And is that Pitt again? No, it's not. Thompson kicks the ball over there. They're clearing the pack constantly, both sides, aren't they? Have you noticed that today?
Yep. Going over the top.
They are. Anyway, Riley Hall's happy just to see it bounce out and boundary throw in. Mackenzie takes a breather and Costello comes on.
Gubbins got up very gingerly on that occasion as well.
Someone's putting a dressing gown. I suppose they're just cold. They're all putting coats on.
Keeping warm.
Yeah.
Spinning ball back into play. Oh, Abbott got up
does
high.
He get up high? God.
Gets it down. I reckon that was Fama in there at the bottom of that pack, just from the long sleeves. Stacks on the mill. Umpire says, nah, give it to me. It wasn't Fama. In fact, doesn't really matter that much because it's that far away and it's that big pack, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Couple of big boys, the two ruckmen out there.
Walker, well done. Nearly had him.
Matty Miller just needed a kind bounce, didn't he?
Yep.
Comes back to Abbott. He's wrapped up in the tackle by his opponent in Jai Walker. Oh, gee, Hogan was just about thrown out of there.
So 20 points, the Lions lead by.
And Hogan, he's been pretty good for him.
Yeah, he has.
It's very dour. He's the one you look up in the book, dour defenders.
Bit of a sole defender for him today too, isn't he? Really been the man. Oh,
could have marked that. Michael Murray could have marked that one, mate. You didn't need to smash your fist into it.
No one talked to him, I suppose, and said he was clear.
Yep.
No one around him for 100 yards. Well, maybe 5 yards. 5 metres, sorry. He's talking in the old.
Try and catch up with the
no good to me.
The current.
No good to me. Here's the throw in. The big fella again at the front of the pack. Abbott swats it down. Payne hand passes off, and the ball then flies inside 50. No one can take it out of bounds. Ball to be tossed in.
I like the way Payne moves.
Yes.
Yes, a likely type.
Well, that delivery into Erskine before for that goal was very, very nice. Can you believe there's a I thought it was a butterfly. It's a leaf. Going to say in the middle of winter. He's lost.
Well, there might have been a moth, but I saw you open your wallet. Up they go. Percy wins this one, knocks it down into the path of Circuit. Circuit gets it back, has to kick off his right. The unaccustomed to doing that goes to Thompson. In turn goes to Pitt. Pitt's kick.
Lead him again.
Over the top. Abbott first back though. Gee, there's a height difference. Yeah. Abbott and young little Wagner. And we'll have a throw in.
20 points. Was that the chopper? This Tonks coming back? Was that the helicopter arriving again? No, it wasn't.
I don't know. I hope it wasn't our cameraman up on the roof. Hope he's still with us.
He might have been frozen solid to the roof, I think. His feet are anchored. Nice punch. Walker for the Lions. Flips it over the top. Needs someone to run onto the football. Gee, hard and tough in there. They've lifted a little bit here in this term. There's no doubt about it.
Comes.
Out it spills to Pitt. Pitt just measures it up nicely and goes for home. Needs a kind bounce for his teammate there. Doesn't happen. And they're all hailing cabs. They're saying ball, and the umpire says, "I'll ball it up, boys." Gee,
Still 20 points, 3 goals to the difference.
Pitt gets in the right place, doesn't he? Plenty of the time.
Yes.
As Big Hardy goes up now and thumps it down. Gee, there's a flying shot at goal out of the pack. Clears everything. In fact, it's still in. Still in on the broadcast side now. It's out.
Yeah, that was Jai Thompson.
And he's missed a lot.
He screwed it back that far. He's missed everything.
Anyway, we've got a boundary thrown in the forward pocket, broadcast side. Hardy in the ruck, just taps it to the front. Kicked out by McKenzie again for Grovedale. Doesn't go too far. Fry can't control. Off hands, Thompson for Grovedale. Kicks it inboard. And the little man Houth has just taken the mark in the forward pocket.
It's
a bit tough to see around the corner, but Houth's got the footy. I know that.
Someone should have got a fist on that.
Well, he's a little tiny fella, isn't he? I mean, he ended up taking it on his chest.
Yep.
So he's right hard up on the boundary line. It's going to be very tough to score a major, at least from here. Gee, he gives it a bit of a ride, just crosses the goals to the left and then fisted through for a behind.
Abbott happy to punch that one through.
So we'll just give that as a rusty. And Grovedale will reload.
Donahue in the goal square. As you said, load. He's unloaded to the centre wing.
Yeah.
Clears the back of the pack. It goes to Abbott. His kick. Marcus Smith. Get on your bike, son. Needs a kind bounce. Gets it. Dishes off the handball. Oh, and then he goes to ground. Had he been lucky enough to keep his feet, he would have been on then.
Yeah.
But we have a boundary throw in. That took all of
2 kicks.
About 5 seconds, and we're right up inside the forward 50 for Grovedale.
They're in that dead pocket again. They fell into it in the first term. So they've got to get it out of there.
Yeah, I don't know they could do much about that one. That wasn't deliberate.
Probably not.
So in it comes. Up at the back, Matty Miller. Knocks it down. Costello round the body. Bouncing ball. Oh, good work there on that occasion from Lothian. Just tries to crash his way through. Ball's very wide. Oh.
One-hander. Nearly.
That was Pitt, wasn't it, I think?
There's Pitt. And off and gone.
No, here he goes, Howarth. Goes into the path of Scott. Is it? No, it's not Scott. It's Kittle, I reckon. Kittle, right in front of us.
Wants someone.
He's got a teammate there in Thompson.
Oh, it's taken high. Taken high. That was on. That was there. Lucky, but it was there.
Got the free. The local's not happy about it.
No.
Goes very wide. And now they want to... They didn't see that one, according to the Gravy fans.
They're getting a bit toey now, Gravy, the fans, I think. We're going to lose this.
It's only 21 points, but then they've only kicked 24 for the game, so... Spinning ball. Oh, up. Jacob Dale gets it down to Waggoner. Bouncing ball. Riley Hall in the box seat. Gets it. Just
clever kick.
Clever kick. 2-on-1 here.
He got the bounty. He wanted it.
He got it. Did very well.
Yeah, very nicely
done. Cleared it out of the danger zone. 70 metres out now from the Leopold goal. They lead 6-9-45. Grovedale 3-6-24.
18-minute mark of the third term. And the two big fellas to go at it again. Berry and Abbott in the ruck. They've been at it all day. Favours Berry's side. Just taps it down. Kick out of the pack. McKenzie didn't travel anywhere. Here's Pitt. Just swoops on it like a seagull on a hot chip and bangs it inside 50. Free kick. Might be going to close, I think. No, it's Hardy.
Going to Hardy.
Gee whiz, in the context of the game, maybe a little soft. I haven't really seen one of these all day.
You set yourself up there when you put your back to the ball.
Yeah.
It's
anyway,
smart move.
Hardy's dead in front, and the wind has dropped. Gee, awkward looking kicking style. He's got it, I think, but only just drops it end on point.
Yeah,
and he's got it.
First score for the game.
And that came at the about the 19-minute mark of this term, just to consolidate their lead and extend it. So they've got 2 for the quarter, and Grovey have got 2 for the quarter. So after that promising sort of little mini comeback, it's even Stevens again in the term.
So we'll see who can get first use out of the middle, because it's Abbott and Berry to go at it again. Up they go. Abbott wins it clearly. Gets it over to Payne. Was going to give the handball, but decided not to. Donohue's been moved forward. He's got 2 to beat. Decides to sock it off the ground into Fry. Fry dishes off the handball.
Oh.
Jacob Dale goes back to Donahue. Donahue over the top to Marcus Smith. That kick looks like the defender. No.
Yeah, overuse of the footy there, really. They're just trying to set up the perfect storm, and it just didn't happen. He's got 2 sides to his body pain too. You see, he kicked that on the left nicely.
Yep.
He is promising. Abbott flips it to the back of the pack, then thumped down by Leeds. Still with Grovedale. Leeds, the old 1-2 to Mackenzie. Dribbling, awful-looking kick chopped off by... caught one in the head down there. Lothian. They've allowed the mark. It's all right. It's either a free kick upfield or a mark. And it's still with the Lions.
Not the bloke to be whacking in the head, let me tell you, Jesse Lothian.
Big Berry hails it, but goes nowhere near him. Ball down and then thumped away by Wellington by hand towards Mackenzie. He's had a ton of football in this quarter. Stops, props, onto the left.
By Donahue.
Nicely done. High ball looking for anyone down there from Grovedale. There's 100 of them. They just need to get a kind bounce. Kicked out of the pack. It's just gone away to the right for a behind. I didn't even see who got onto that.
Neither did I, so I'll put it down to Rush. That'll do. Oh, quick kick out from defence. And Jai Thompson takes the mark. He plays on quickly, goes wide.
Got him.
Got Matty Miller. Miller on the... Goes to the left, down the line, looking for O'Keefe, gets the bounce, then just throws it out of there. Picked up, shovelled over the boundary line, umpire says.
There's a man who's gone quiet in the corner, O'Keefe.
Jacob Dale.
First time we've seen him in this term.
Yeah. 3-7, 7-9.
So 4 and a bit, 5 straight kicks to get to the front. Big ask for Grovedale.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's the throw in underneath the scoreboard. Terrible throw in. Trapped. Howarth tries to run onto it. Wrapped up in the tackle. Couple of Grovedale boys in the end. And they all pile on the footy. No, it's still going. That's all right. Tunnel ball fashion out the back. Was Williams, crashed it and then taken off him. Kicked inside 50. Front of the pack was close. Fisted away from him towards the boundary line. An opportunity for Grovedale to go forward now, but they've gone the dead wing again, and they've fallen right into it again. And McHenry's taken the mark.
He's taking the mark at half back. Looks like he's just gonna bomb it. Goes into centre half forward. Fist away, ground level, or just let that go. I reckon. Umpire, I'm just trying to work out what he's paid there to Percy.
He dropping the ball. He paid, or incorrect disposal. So I like to call it. There he is. LB.
Mark, LB Mangles right in front of us.
Bang it long, LB, to the left of the goals. He has done just that.
Pocket. He's got Donahue. Up he goes. 1-2. I'm writing this down.
It's simple.
I'm writing this down right now.
What?
He is one of the best kicks in the competition, this fella.
LB?
No, Donahue. Absolute one of the best.
So you're writing the goal down.
Writing the goal down. There you go. So you've seen it. I've written it down.
Put the mozzie on it, mate. You do put the mozzie on.
No, I've written it down. Because if he doesn't kick it, he's going to hear about it from me.
Well, they know where to kick it, sure.
Yes.
He's the home ground. He knows the wind.
He knows how to kick the footy. That's the thing about this
bloke. Towards the right post. Keep it low.
The left one, you mean?
Left post, I mean.
Yeah.
And he does all of that.
And he does exactly that. See how clever I am? I wrote it down already. They get a much-needed goal.
You are a reasonably clever young man.
4 goals, 7 to 7-9. I reckon if they can manage back-to-back goals, they're in it.
How far have we travelled? 5, 10, 15, 20, nearly 25 minutes. Nearly.
You just surprised me. You can count in fives. Well done. There's a bit of
24 minutes.
You did go to kindy. Well done.
I failed kindy.
You failed plasticine. What are you talking about?
I failed plasticine and finger painting too. Yeah. I'm doing it with my toes.
So we're back in the middle. Back to 20 points. They're going to need to get inside that margin, I reckon.
Whistle. You want it back, does he?
No, free kick to Grovedale for
that's handy.
O'Keefe going into the square.
It is handy.
Yep. Right in front of us. O'Keefe's looking at the boundary going, what are you talking about, mate? It wasn't me.
Don't go out that side, Percy.
Percy goes into the pocket. Erskine his second in line. Traps it, though. Throws a boot at it as he was tackled. Comes out. Ooh, that was an interesting from Jai Cross.
It was a sort of a throw pass.
They need one here. Oh, good clearance there on that occasion by Sammy Hughes. He goes out on the full. Oh, I didn't think it didn't look to be that wide. I thought it was actually quite a good clearance.
Costello's chasing it. He knows there's some time issues here in this term.
That's Fry, I think, that's chasing it, isn't it?
Nah, 27.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you got the hat on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see the black, and I just didn't realise it was a black hat instead of black hair.
I think Erskine might be a bit of the culprit with this kick into the wrong. He led to that wrong side.
Yeah. So Costello puts it
top
up.
of the goal square stuff.
Yep. Crummers required.
Well
Percy dishes it off. Oh,
good tackle.
Gee, Marcus
Bang.
Smith, I reckon that he's the bottom of that pack.
Bang.
Just set upon, wasn't he?
Savaged.
Yep.
They just got to do something here, Grovedale. They've got to manufacture one before the belt.
Pinch one here. I reckon we're going to game on. Percy wins it. Throwing a boot at it. Fry is the man there who pushes along the boundary line. And
Miller just crunching it to the boundary as well. He was happy to see it over.
So 40 out, I reckon, from the Grovey goal. Got a small window here, the Tigers. Oh,
terrible throwing again up. Come on.
Same one.
Come on.
It's the same umpire.
You're better than that.
I reckon. Maybe he's not.
He's got a stronger one arm than the other.
Got to pick his spot that he's probably got to throw it more to his left.
That's right.
And let the wind do the work. That's what he's done there, exactly. Up they go. Erskine. Wrapped up. Oh, Percy goes off the deck. Nope. Trapped. Good trap. Oh, how did he get rid of that? That was Kittle. Yep, he absolutely just let it go, Kittle.
Spud. Which is what you do these days.
Yep. So right at the top of the goal square. Grovedale, umpire doesn't waste any time. He gets it up. Berry there. Crunches through. Loose ball. Oh, that's Fry, I reckon, in the middle of that. He's wrapped up in the tackle straight away. Umpire says, nah, give it to me.
They need to clear it out here, Grovedale.
Look at the ground, mate. Look where all the players are.
Kick out of the
flying
pack.
Shot. Who was that?
Anyone's guess.
Don't know.
Anyone's guess. There was a million of them there.
Yep. Coming out from full-back. I reckon that might have been Ruggles. Kicked out. Yes, it was. Goes to the outer side. They're still applying a lot of forward pressure here, the Tigers. They need to keep it up. What do you say? There's only a couple of minutes left.
Oh.
Probably got one scoring opportunity, I reckon. Ball comes out.
27, 28 in. 27 in.
Oh, good work on that occasion. Here he is, Fammer. Pick it up. Does so. Gets the hands across to... it is Mackenzie. Top of the square. Erskine's a target. He fists it down.
Here's your man Smith.
Marcus Smith. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. I noticed young Dave McNeil was tried to get to Erskine's feet, so maybe the message has gone out. At least give him a chance. He's not going to mark everything, so you've got to get in underneath him.
He's hardly marked any. The delivery's been pretty ordinary, though.
It's not what you call a great football day.
No.
Hands back. Hogan bombs it top of the square.
Kick.
Donahue knocks it good down. Then he goes back and gets it. Goes with the left. Round the body he goes, and he's goaled it. Game on.
Gee whiz, that's something out of nothing, isn't it, Adam Donahue? Beautifully done. He had 2 or 3 cracks at that before he wound up with it.
Yep, he's a gun. Not have his kids. We can have mine, whatever.
28-minute mark. 28-minute mark of the third term, and they just pry that little window open a bit more, Grovedale. They trail by just 13 points. So they're well and truly in it.
That's the same margin as West and South Barwon. Interestingly enough.
It's been nip and tuck all day, hasn't it?
That one. Very, very interesting.
Here we go in the middle again. Can they get another one, the Tigers, before the bell? Bang! Is it Mackenzie again? He's had 1,000 kicks in this term. He's been the difference.
Look at Donahue making
bounces, beats everybody. Back onto it was Cross. Gets the kick away to the dead wing. That's where they want it. She's held up nicely down there. There's Grovedale players all over the place here. Needed a good hand pass or run down. Might get a free. He does.
Too high.
He does get a free. He's trying to pick up who it is out there. Plays it on quickly. Gets it to Colonel Hogan with that big right foot kick. At the fall, Erskine was up and at the fall very nicely in the end was Dowsett and just plays the ball to the wing. Riley Hall chops it off. Still a chance here. Fammer, the spearing kick. Boom! Oh, Albie's got it. Oh, Razga. And that was terrific work from Riley Hall.
And Fammer
in the
Fammer
end.
would be hoping.
He didn't breeze. It didn't blaze, did he? He just had a look.
He'd be hoping that Razga gets this, because that might just get his 50-metre penalty back up the other end.
Yeah. Well, just aim it at the left post. That's all you got to do there. He does, and it stays left.
Straight. That's the first one for the day.
It's a shame for him. Shame for Grovedale.
I actually thought once he started going left, I thought they're home. But maybe, the wind might be shifting.
The wind has dropped a bit, I've got to say. It doesn't seem as bad, does it? Anyway, that's a handy point. That's what I'd say if I was at Barragan for a club. So 2 straight kicks of difference now. Still a chance to go forward. Here they go again. It's not McKenzie again, is it? Come off it. Clears the pack. He's back there again, Dowsett. He's magnificent. The way he reads it, and he dribbles it through for a rush behind. So the inside 2 goals the difference now. 2 goals to win, the Tigers.
Another quick kick from fullback. Goes very wide, though. And it managed to get a hand on it. Woof.
Close crashes the back from the back.
I thought for a second there that might have been going all the way once the wind got hold of it.
Yeah. Well, that's where they want it, Leopold. They'd be dying for this siren to go, I know that.
Yeah, Grovedale, if they can get it back into the centre corridor quickly, they might be some sort of show.
Well, Abbott flipped it back towards McKenzie, just didn't quite get it to him.
Good pressure. They've lifted their work rate here. Kick out from Scott for Leopold. At the back is Hardy, who fists it away from Gubbins and over the boundary line. Finally got some life in this game. 11 points, the margin. You'd have to say this quarter belongs to Grovey, wouldn't you think?
Oh, now, most definitely.
Yep.
31-minute mark. Been a long one. Here they go again, Grovedale. And the kick might have been out in the full, I think, in the end.
Yep.
So, an opportunity for Leopold just to settle things down a bit here.
4 goals, 5 they've kicked, Grovedale. 2 goals, 1.
No chipping around the back there.
Elby Mangle's got dumped.
Thompson kicks it over the top. Hardy feeds the hand pass. Need one more. It works too. Howarth feeds it long. Gee, this is a good goal if they get it.
Yep.
That's beautiful. That's goal of the day by a mile.
That is just get it in front of your teammate and just keep pushing forward.
Roll the dice every time. Just push. And in the end, the goal kicker was. I missed who the goal kicker was.
Kittle. Yep.
Little Kittle.
Yep.
Very nice at the 32-minute mark of that term to steady the ship again. They've had all the answers, Leopold.
They have, haven't they?
But I reckon, although those trees are still buzzing around a bit out there, just feels like it's dropped the wind, doesn't it? Maybe it hasn't.
Yeah. Might have to turn that heater up a bit because it's not the heat's not getting past you, you big buffoon.
Positioned myself beautifully between you and the heater. Magnificent work. Big Abbott smacks it down into the mud, then kicks it off the ground. Walker chases it. The big burly Walker falls over without the football. The whistle on play.
Got one eye, Leeds.
Leeds just trying to dummy the 50. Umpire will have none of it. Leeds kicks it to the right side, which is the broadcast side. Oh, nice big hands there.
McHenry, I think that is,
and
isn't it?
McHenry's got the footy.
Yep.
At half back. They'll be dying for this siren. Where is it? McHenry, gee, nice long lean kick to Riley Hall. Just nudges him out and then takes the mark.
Yep.
Bit of class there. Plays it into the middle.
Got Circuit.
And Circuit's there. And they're going to the dead side, but he's got Donahue, you're right. Oh, gee, good mark too. Almost a 50, nearly a 50. You jumped all over him. Howarth or Pitt.
Oh, he quickly plays on, finds Percy.
Got him.
He's a lefty from that pocket, which is surely an advantage.
You'd think so.
From that pocket.
Circuit's giving him away right on the siren. Hey, right on cue. Very important kick.
Very important heater that I'm not getting any of.
Turn that up.
Bet we bloody will. So,
not bad over my side here, mate. I'm not feeling quite cozy.
So Percy comes in with that big left foot. He makes the difference.
Have a look at it.
And
bad luck.
Overcooked it.
Gee,
minor score.
Only just. So 3/4 time.
5-11 plays 8-9. 16 scoring shots to 17. So quite interesting that, isn't it?
Well, they kicked 4-6 in that quarter, Grovedale, to 3-1. So they kept themselves in it with good kicking, didn't they, Leopold? And 3 into the breeze was almost match winning. You would, yeah.
I've got Marcus Smith deep in the square, and Erskine doing a bit of a rounds of the kitchen. Up they go. Berry, I reckon, won that. Then got a second whack at it. Ground level. This might be a slugfest. That might be enough. The lead might actually be enough. Ball's slipping and sliding in the middle. Gee, trying to crash his way through, and for Leopold,
He's making it look like he couldn't get rid of it, but he could have.
Was Ruggles. Up they go again.
Well done, Abbott.
Knocks it down. Fama tries to crash his way through, but he gets it over to McKenzie. Fast becoming Grovey's best. Turn goes to Percy. Percy down the line looking for Erskine, but off his boot, they're calling. The Leopold bench saying it was out in the full.
I don't know who would have seen it.
Well,
they're having a discussion.
And the Central are asking, throw it in. When in doubt, throw it in.
Correct.
And as if you'd listen to opposition coaches anyway, you just wouldn't listen.
No. There's the throw-in. Slapped down by Abbott.
There's your man.
Yeah, gee whiz, he had a ton of the ball since half time.
That was Circuit, that one. They're so similar.
He hasn't had as much of it. Gee, McKenzie's been good. He'll get it in a minute. Secondary throw-in. Shocking throw-in. Surely call it back. No, Abbott makes something out of nothing there. Now Leopold just forcing the ball forward, just willing it forward, chopped off, and then banged back in towards the boundary. Might be on the full, I think. It's either on the full or a mark to Thompson from Leopold. Doesn't matter. Leopold got the footy.
Goes with the left, down the line. Hogan at the back, knocks it, tries to get the fist into it. O'Keefe for Leopold. Clears his opponent out. And it's almost, just need the ball to sit. But centre wing, margin 16 points, sorry. Spinning ball comes back in. Abbott knocks it down. Dispossessed. Going out there, that was Sammy Hughes. Ball end over end over end. But happy to see it go over the boundary line. Looked like Dylan Williams for Grovedale.
Yep. Bit of a lull in the game, isn't there? Not any noise anywhere.
Icy rain tends to do that to people a little bit, doesn't it? The old Grovey crowd.
Still got a few underneath the awning here, just braving the conditions.
Yes, and they're giving us a wave, the kids.
Either a wave or they're catching rain, the kids, one of the two. Probably both.
Yeah.
And nothing's happened at the footy, by the way, while all that was going on. Still over there, middle of nowhere. Just crashing forward now. Just it's going to be one of those, as you said before, a slugfest, I think, this quarter.
Yep.
Out of the pack. Kickers marked by Leopold. And
Pitt? Yeah, it's Pitt.
An opportunity now for them to do something clean. As Close throws himself at the footy. But I think the mark was taken. Oh, no. Has it gone over the... No. Well, what is that? Is that a mark behind the pack to Howarth?
Yeah, it's Howarth.
Gee, where did he come from? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought Close was the man, but Howarth's got the footy.
Chipped in ahead of him.
And I keep forgetting we've got these TV monitors. Howarth...
clearer than looking.
It's a lot easier than looking over there in the dark. Howarth just sits it up in the breeze and just taken away to the right at the last moment, one behind.
He's Leopold's only multiple goal scorer.
Yeah, he's got 2 as Hogan kicks it to himself and then dummies around. He's a booming kick and doesn't quite get onto it. It only goes 60.
Oh, Erskine
ropes it in with the one hand, then spins around.
Here. Look at him go.
Look at that. That is a good kick. Puts it out in front of him. Just needs the kind bounce. Gets it. Has a shot. No, he doesn't have a shot. He got him. Well, that is very nice football, and it all stemmed from Hogan at full back. Just took him on and then boomed it long and to position. Tell him kick this one, Marcus Smith.
This is what he's in the side for, though.
Yeah.
He's the sort of bloke that don't expect to get half a dozen kicks and kick 4 goals. That's his job.
Where's he put it? He's got to put it between the point post and the goal post on the right.
Straight at the right goal post.
He's done what I said, and it's still no good.
Still didn't make it. Oh.
It's a mark here.
Minor score.
Minor score.
Gee, I didn't realise.
It's a hell of a breeze.
I thought the breeze must have dropped off last when Razgers didn't work that much. Oh, he gets in here, almost does a spoil, but the mark is taken there by McHenry. He dropped after he gets rid of it. Ball comes down. I reckon that's Kittle. Gives it over to Tom. Has a ping at him. Bouncing ball. I reckon it's going to stay in. No, it goes out of bounds.
He's been quiet, Tom, hasn't he, for a big man? Probably not his day, but he spilled a couple early. Couple he should have taken.
Yes, you're dead right. I'm just looking. So the runner's just gone out to Marcus Smith, and he's telling him, when you get your opportunity, you've got to make the most of them.
Oh, tough kick, though, in the conditions.
Yep. Can't see any other reason he'd be talking to him, though.
No.
Oh, here it goes. O'Keefe gets a boot to the ball, but it only puts it out of bounds. 16 points still the margin. One behind each this quarter, isn't it? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I'll just answer my own questions.
Yeah, it is. You're correct. I just checked the records before saying yes, mate.
I just trying to bring you into the conversation, Phil, because
thanks.
Don't want people thinking you're boring.
Thanks, Milt.
Well, I'm sorry, don't want people finding out you're boring. Sorry.
What are the scores in the other games, just to keep
I'm just having a look.
of some use?
Look, Lara's been hammered by Newtown. Colac hammering North Shore. St Joey's 46 up on St Albans. St Mary's 30 points up on Bell Park. 19 points, South Barwon now lead Geelong West.
So unlikely for another draw.
No, not likely. Barwon Heads and Queenscliff is one game that's close. That's 3 points. And Ocean Grove and Torquay is another game that is 4 points. So a bit of interest in the Ballairing.
Anyway, back to the football, and there's 30 players around it now, and we'll get another ball up.
You know what? When I started reading those scores, that's exactly where the ball was.
Yeah, we've had 3 ball ups in that time. Here we go. Up in the air it goes. Oh, over the top of the pack was Abbott. Missed it. Gubbins tries to trap. Then wraps up the bloke with the footy. And we'll get another ball up. They're just happy with this all day long, aren't they?
That's
Leopold.
Certainly, yep. There's McKenzie. Shovels the footy out. Then goes back and gets it. I reckon that is Riley Hall. Ball at ground level. Kick around the body to Wellington. And almost, that's Erskine up there, I reckon.
Yeah, he tried to
Gets
kick it to
forward.
himself. He's not there.
Rasger picked it up, dishes off the handball to McKenzie. McKenzie to centre half forward. Smith's got the front spot. Needs some crummers. Got one in circuit. Dishes out wide.
Good Fry out in his own.
Yep.
Got to get it to him.
No, we can't get it to him when the ball goes out of bounds.
Pretty right. But he had the right idea. Little whip it.
Interesting if Grovedale were to get a goal, just to see their reaction. Like to get back to 10 points.
Oh, they need this. There'd be a huge reaction from the crowd. That'd spur them.
Famar gets rid of the footy, tried to take on the tackler, then goes back and lends assistance. Well done. Leads, shovels the footy out. Good work here from Leopold, though.
Yeah,
good
just
pressure.
hanging onto the footy.
Just he got spun around. I reckon that's young, the little fella in Wagoner. Ball comes. They manage to clear it down the ground, and goes out of bounds. It's probably they're more than happy with that.
They've got to take a couple of risks here. I mean, they're losing Grovedale. They're going to lose the game. They need to probably switch play to the broadcast side and back their runners. If they lose by 10 goals, they lose by 10. But, at least they're having a crack.
That's it. Might find a few things out as well. Trying to crash his way through his pain. Then he dispossessed and applies the tackle. Well, good work. 55 out from the Leopold goal. They lead by 16 points. Up goes Abbott. Knocks it down as far as Thompson. He picks it up. Goes to O'Keefe. He shovels it along the ground. Umpire put this whistle to his mouth then. Goes back to O'Keefe. Left foot. Goes forward. Gubbins can't mark. Tries the spoil. Goes back to Kittle. Kittle goes towards goal. And he likes it. That'll do it, I reckon.
That'll do it. Yep. Very nicely done, Kittle. He's got 2.
Yep. I reckon that's just about it. Oh, hang on. That was a point.
Gee, that was the... That was the best point I've ever seen.
Little bastard celebrating like that confused me. Yeah. Doesn't take a lot. Gets it back to your man McKenzie. Dishes it over to Payne. Payne needs to hit a target here.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. But Rasger decides to stay down. Oh, the umpire's paid the chop.
Turn it up. The crowd.
No sense of theatre, this umpire.
None at all.
Ball comes back from Cross.
There he
is
again.
To Close.
He's a good player.
He is a great player, isn't he? Close. Goes long. Monahan gets a fist to it. Turns it into a foot race between the two number 5s. Kittle goes off the deck.
Another great point.
No, he's out of bounds.
Surely not. It is too.
I thought it went this side of the post. My eyes are playing up.
Well, he tapped the post. It must have gone shaved it on the way by.
Maybe that's what it was. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's Skull umpires are worried.
Yeah. You know that during the week they have theatre classes.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the throw in. Big Abbott again to the front of the pack. They probably want a point here, Grovey, and they've got a point. Just rushed through by Williams. And that gives them a chance to reload a little bit here. And they want to come this side. They have come this side.
He's got
McKenzie, their best player in the second half by a mile.
McKenzie's looking for options.
Well, now this is where it slows down. It doesn't need to. They get the numbers back, and that's the end of them.
Yep. And
McKenzie.
As you suggested, hung on to the footy for too long. Cross gets it over to McHenry.
Costello
pinched by Costello. Costello's wobbly old kick. Puts it in the path of Donahue. Can he pick it up? Oh, he copped one high from Jesse Lothian. And he doesn't like it either, Adam. And Adam's a very calm customer. They
want to get the ball in going in a hurry. That's what needs to happen. Come on, get it going.
He's in the thick of it every time, Jesse Lothian. Spinning ball, in it comes.
Abbott, well done.
Three up from Leopold. Goes to Costello. Little short kick, doesn't go to anyone. Erskine, what can you looking for someone to give it to? Marcus Smith.
Got it.
He's got it. Watch the celebration. Oh, don't subdue it, Smith. Build you up. You give me nothing.
You reckon he's the best,
in the
celebrator
business.
there is?
Well, he's no good.
He's
Give up.
gone, that's just one. I need another 4.
Yep.
Fair enough. Job's not done yet. How far have we travelled here? 5, 10, 12 minute mark. So they want to get a wriggle on.
It's back to 12 points, though.
Yeah, it is.
Another goal would make it really interesting.
Even a point.
No, but a goal. Then a
point.
Then it gets inside 10 points. Gets into single figures. Be good to get it back to single digits.
If you're a Grovedale supporter. Well, we're just talking.
No, I'm talking about just for the sake of the game.
And watching the game, correct.
And keep
We're not barracking for Leopold, folks.
Good pie. Just off the side of the boot there from Jai Walker. Oh,
nicely done.
Good work from Pitt. Just got it across to O'Keefe. O'Keefe round the body. Bouncing ball. Pressure on the defenders here. Gee, went to ground on that occasion. Williams they do trap the footy. Umpire's surely going to ball this up. 20 metres out from the Leopold goal. Can they get the quick answer?
Tell you who's lifted in this quarter, O'Keefe. It didn't see him in the third. He's had a ton of it in this quarter.
Hardy grabbed it out of the ruck and then threw a boot at it. Comes out the back to Monahan. Monahan's handball goes across to Williams. And I think he's been rugby style taken across the boundary line. Umpire says, chuck it in. Gee, look at that vision, and it looks nice. A nice day out there.
Yeah, it's nice on the telly.
Trust me, it's nothing like it. It's a shocking day. Bad day to have a hangover, I reckon.
I haven't got one.
Oh, I have.
Self-inflicted.
Never known head sister hurt me head so much. Oh, look at this bloke. He is sensational.
Thank you. We've got a coffee going on. Thank
How
you.
good is this?
Appreciate it.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Great service.
Now I'm barracking for Grovedale. They're looking after us.
That's right. Oh, there's no sugar in mine.
Oh, flying shot from O'Keefe.
That's it, surely.
He likes it. And that, to me, will be the sealer. We thought it was the goal before, didn't we? But it wasn't a goal from Kittle.
No.
It's his second guy, O'Keefe.
Well, as I said just a minute ago, he's really lifted in this term. He's had tons of the footy, been front and centre, doing the hard yards.
See if he can get two other blokes to get a goal.
Who?
Well, you mentioned him, he gets a goal. Mention a couple of blokes you think they could get a goal.
I only mentioned blokes who are playing well. Well, Mackenzie's one.
Well, get him a goal.
Well, he's got to get onto it. Rasga's another one. He's tried hard down forward in this term. How far have we gone? 5, 10, 15 minutes.
Plenty of time if they're good enough, but I'm not sure.
Well,
I think Leopold have had the choker hold on all day.
They have.
Abbott over the top. Oh,
Costello.
There it is.
Nicely
The Abbott
done.
Costello show. Comes out, though, the Howarth. Howarth goes spoiled away from Hardy.
Yeah, Gubbins, good work.
Yep.
He's worked tirelessly down there today.
They've actually, him and Hogan have been quite good.
Hogan's been terrific because he's driving, penetrating kicks.
Monahan's done you've got to give credit to Monahan for the job he's done on Tom. As you drink your coffee, you bastard, it comes out.
There's no sugar in it.
Abbott, Costello, and then, got the full work of the kitchen there, Joey Fammer.
Come on, Gravy, kick a couple to make it interesting.
And
he's got a 50.
Get a 50, so he's square with the 50s now, Joey Fammer.
And get it to
Gave one away.
Get it to McKenzie. He needs. I've tipped him as a good player. And he needs the goal now.
If you've got the courage, write it down that he kicks a goal.
He won't kick this.
No,
he needs
but
to get it to McKenzie. Where is McKenzie? He's probably on the bench.
No, there is. It's in the
he's ready to go. Look, he's put the lead on.
He goes looking for.
Oh. There he is. Oh, he's copped it high. Free kick. No, play on.
I thought Percy nearly got tunnelled then.
Yeah.
Oh,
good smother.
That was Wellington.
Was that? Yeah, Beef Wellington. Good stuff.
He's found a free kick here.
They're not happy.
Not going to Thompson.
The locals are not happy.
Thompson's he's got one spare out here in Ruggles.
And another one in Walker.
Ruggles, sure, he's just a bit slow there. He ends up kicking it to him. But I think if they get possession, they win the game, I reckon. That's all they've got to do.
Yeah, well, they don't need to score.
Oh, close, almost marked that one.
Oh, son.
Dale
didn't look.
Goes in. Thompson gets the hands away.
It's nice having it right in front of
Dale, yeah, this is great. But it goes back to Thompson.
On now.
Oh, he just gives the old don't argue to Wellington. Hogan thumps it long. Wellington's still there. Oh, over the top of Albie Mangles.
Who was that? Good work. Ruggles. Charlie Ruggles.
Charlie Ruggles. I don't think he's named Charlie.
An old actor called Charlie Ruggles from the back in your era, back in the 40s.
You're 10 years older than me, you stupid old bastard.
How many?
10.
Turn it up.
You're at least 10. You look 90. If I'm 80, you look 90. Like the couple of blokes on the balcony in the friggin', what's the name of that show?
Yeah, the Grumpy Buggers.
Yeah, the two Grumpy Buggers.
I know you, mate.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Kermit the Frog Show.
Yeah. Comes back to O'Keefe eventually. Good work. Oh, gee, I reckon he was a bit stiff not to get a kick there. Young Dale.
They just let him go now.
Yeah.
It's nice having it in front of us, though.
The Muppets.
Really nice.
Off the Muppets. You grumpy blokes off the Muppets. That's what we probably look like if you're looking in.
You're a bit of a Muppet, I know that.
It comes out. Really funny. O'Keefe
there he is again.
From one step. Oh, Hogan backs himself. Good work. Gets it into Payne. Payne ducks his head.
Well
crashes
done,
through. Good pick up from Thompson. Gives it over to Sammy Hughes. And I'm tipping he's going to pay that.
Got to.
Yeah. Yeah, that was as deliberate as you'll see it happen right in front of us, Sammy. You couldn't get away with that one, champ. Oh.
Got him just.
Got him. Yep.
They've really got to finesse this ball here now.
Yeah, I just think... Oh, that's not a bad kick from the scrawny little Dale.
Who's at the back?
Chippendale. And who's at the back? Oh, was McInerney, but he
got
shoveled out of it.
Donahue.
Donahue goes with the left. Goes towards goal, and he's
got it!
Got it!
Oh, no.
What a goal!
That is a ripping goal. Gee, that's a good goal.
Yep. He is unbelievable.
It didn't look like missing. As soon as it left his boot.
Since they've moved him up forward, he's kicked 3, and they're back to 2 goals. Back to 2 goals,
18.
Mate.
I'm just checking the time. So it's 18-minute mark. 2 goals. And gee,
put that one on the highlights reel.
They'll rue the day that they let that O'Keefe get through for that goal. Gee whiz, if they lose. They need that next one.
They seem to have all the answers, though,
they
Leopold,
do.
don't they?
They've done well. They've done real well.
Circuit tries to crash his way through, then leads, goes back.
Big
Abbott picks it up. He's played some sort of game too, to be honest.
He's been terrific.
He's been double teamed. Comes out, Circuit tries to crash his way through. Thompson wraps him up in a tackle. And they're screaming, ball.
Closed down by Thompson.
Yep.
Closed Circuit.
Oh, jeez.
How'd you going?
Berry goes across to Pitt, but it's picked up by Leeds.
Need a bounce.
They're back in attack here.
Need a bounce.
Bouncing ball.
Oh, Smith. Like a freight train. Lucky he missed everyone.
He's still going, Marcus Smith. Can he keep it in play?
I know what they said to him.
Yeah.
They said,
the ball, I
just
reckon,
keep presenting, son, and
Yep.
work hard and you'll get a couple.
Be a really, really good time for Grovedale, from Grovedale's point of view, for them to get a goal, I reckon.
Oh, yeah. This is the forward thrust they
This
need to
is it.
score one from.
Yep.
Where's Donahue? There's your man.
Goes. Percy goes up, knocks it down, goes through the legs of your mate Mackenzie.
He's quieting down
Back
a
of
little
the
bit.
back of the pack. There's Donahue, kicked it in front of himself. Then the ball stays behind. He didn't take it with him. By hand.
Here's a chance. Open
Up
ball.
and under. Up they go. The 2 5s. Kittle grabs
High
it.
on.
She goes to don't argue. But then he's wrapped up in the tackle. Right in front of us. 12-point margin. I still reckon Leopold had done enough.
No, I have.
Yeah. Abbott. His tap. Ooh, gee whiz. Pain come out of there on his head. Kittle tries to crash his way through.
Abbott again.
Steals it off him. Goes to the barrel. Into the pocket. Smith! Whoa.
Oh, sat on his back.
No mark. Play on. Comes out.
Here's a go.
Here he goes. Razga. Dishes it off.
Bang!
Goal!
Oh, no.
David
Oh,
McNeil.
Yep.
I reckon that'd be his first senior goal. I'm at a guess.
nearly his first touch.
Yep.
Isn't that a lot of the footy? He might have
Doesn't matter.
been benched a bit, but that's what you do. You
That's
get on the end of it
back
and you
to
never
6
know.
points.
Terrific effort.
Back to a straight kick.
So
Hey.
21 minutes in, we are.
Is it possible?
A draw?
Draw in the reserves
Why
and
not?
draw in the seniors.
Oh, that would be a...
Wouldn't that? We'd have to
That'd be
get
1,000 to 1, more
get
than
the
that.
statisticians chasing to find out how often that happened.
Well, this is exactly what it looked like in the reserves at about the same time.
You're not going to tip it. Are you going to say I tipped this?
I tipped this. No, I'm not going to say. I can
Hang
say
on,
it, but
another
I
one,
didn't.
another infringement. This time in the favour
Berry.
of Leopold. So Berry gets a kick in the guts. I didn't need that. Grovedale. Berry goes straight down the middle, looking for Tom. Doesn't take the mark. Oh no, sorry, it's Hardy. Doesn't take the mark. Manages to keep possession though.
Well done,
goes
Howard.
over to Howarth. He's been pretty damn
Oh,
good.
has he ever?
Goes. Oh, he finds his mate
Oh, that's
in
beautiful
close.
work. And the two of them have been terrific.
They've been the blokes that have really been applying the pressure.
As you've said all day, they just seem to have the answers when
Yep.
the pressure's on. They've been able to answer every forward thrust and every challenge. And this bloke's been at the forefront of the whole thing. He's only kicked one, believe it or not.
But he's had plenty of it.
Kicked 1-3, but
Yeah.
this is for 2-3, and he'd have to fall over to miss this. Have you written
Well,
it
have
down?
the courage. No, I haven't written this one down.
Okay, well, I'll write it. No, I can't, because I can. Mark and goal. That's it. Done.
In he comes, head over the footy, yeah. I reckon that's just
That's game over now.
game over.
22 minutes in.
As you said, they just seem to have it.
Well, that first quarter cost Grovedale. They just were on the dead wing again when they had the wind, and that cost them. They kicked what? They kicked one goal, two to
yep.
1-3. They trailed, and they should have been probably 3 or 4 in front with that breeze. So they'll learn by it, I guess. It's their home ground, though. You'd reckon they'd already know, wouldn't you? But anyway, there's your coffee.
I haven't had time to drink it because
You have now.
well, you're sucking on yours. How can I drink? You're unbelievable. Can't have dead air. Up they go. Abbott knocks it down. Picked up by Circuit. Goes round the body. Tom gets a fist to it. He's been moved down back. Spinning ball. Mackenzie,
Kenzie.
your boy. Over to Donahue. Puts it in his path. Can't trap it. Sits 40 metres out from the Grovedale goal. They absolutely, desperately need one.
Well, they need 2.
You only get them one at a time. I'm not sure that I've ever seen 2 kicked at the same time.
No, you're probably right there. Except when there's a free kick and you get another one.
When the mugs get involved. Oh, play on. Sammy Hughes. Up and under.
Need a punch from the back. We got him.
Very good work from Hogan. He's been good.
He's
Thompson.
been terrific.
He's up and under kick. Puts it in front of close.
Want the boundary. Got
And
it.
he's happy for it to go over the boundary line.
No, you never.
Oh,
he paid it. Oh, gee, that's pretty harsh. He only followed it over, really. He did tap it, though, I suppose, in fairness to the ump.
He was happy to see it go over.
He should have just let it go.
Yeah, just not touched it at all. Oh, gee, that's a wobbly old kick from Abbott.
Where are the leapers?
At the front circuit. Gets good work there on lying on his back.
Erskine.
Marcus Smith gets the loose crumbs. Then gets held. Umpire didn't see it, though.
Oh, the crowd did.
Crowd did, yep. They want another one. They want another free kick.
We've got this become a game now in the last 10 minutes. Been terrific.
It would have been good for 4 quarters of this. Oh, look at the wind get hold of that.
Oh, terrible, isn't
Seriously, umpire, call that back. Donahue. Kick smothered. Goes back. That Monaghan up there. Goes back to Donahue. He's dispossessed. Comes out. Oh, you're gone, son. No, umpire, let that go. Hogan, look where all the players are, mate.
Yeah,
all inside Grovedale's forward 50. Miller dishes off the handball. Goes across to Circuit.
He's lifted.
Back to Costello. Wobbly old kick.
Oh,
good work, Sammy Hughes.
Yeah, nicely done. Just right place, right time.
Yep.
And
Hughes.
steady. He wants the boundary. Gee whiz it.
Don't touch it close. Don't touch it. You want it to go out. He does really well. Finds Hardy.
Yeah.
Needs to get it on quick. Get it on quickly to Howarth. Howarth 1-on-1. Oh, good mark. Good mark.
Wellington.
Riley Hall.
Riley Hall, is it?
Yep. Riley Hall chips it. Finds your man in McKenzie. Oh, Macca, you call him now.
Macca.
He's your buddy.
He's my man.
Coast long. 3 Leopold.
Oh, courage.
Matty Miller.
Courage personified. Gee, that was going to be a crunch ball, wasn't it?
Well, there was 3-1 on that occasion. So one of the Leopold blokes, you'd swear we're going to get that. Miller goes wide to Hardy. Just
too easy.
Too easy. And plays on immediately.
He's gone for the goals the wrong way.
Went,
Son.
But handy point.
Go left.
There's your handy
Young
point
man.
you're talking about.
Go left.
That was that handy point you're talking about.
Handy point. They are handy. That's 3 goals to win now.
Yep.
It's as good as a goal.
Exactly.
Here he is, the Colonel. Let's see how he goes with this one. Right down the comics. It's just an ordinary kick from him. And he doesn't even make 50. You wouldn't believe that.
That wind has really got up.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, they've been a bit stiff, Grovey. That's stifled their last quarter. In fact, they've been pretty good in this last quarter to kick what they've kicked.
Yeah, the last half. They've been very good in the last half, I would have thought. Loose ball, smacked over the top. O'Keefe, he's dispossessed. Ball's at ground level. Can't quite pick it up. Oh, geez, I reckon that's Sammy Hughes. It dived on it.
Yep.
Umpire is pinged him.
GORN. Righto, Grovedale.
Yeah,
Get it out
Sammy
our way,
Hughes.
son. Get it out our way. That's what. He
Riley
spilled
Hall
it. Riley's the first mistake he's made all day.
Mark. He's got one. He's got Hogan. Oh, but the wind.
Close.
The wind's dragged that all the way across to close.
Close was just standing there, ball watching.
Yep.
Thought, oh, gee, that's going to mark this.
Hogan's 20 metres away from him, and that's where the kick was intended. And the wind just dragged it straight into Close's. Probably close to one of the best on ground.
See how good he goes here with the kick. He really want to kick this at the left point post,
Middle
I
of
reckon.
the points. Aim
I
at the
reckon
middle of the
left,
points.
Yeah, okay, at least that.
Yep.
He won't, though.
And he comes. Goes out to his right.
Yeah, see, look at
and
that.
kicks it up and under.
Kicks it like a pumpkin.
As if we haven't got enough rain. Oh, around the body goes Sammy Hughes.
Missed it.
Minor score.
He deserved a goal there. He's been terrific in the last 5 or 10.
Yep. Hogan.
What's he going to do with it this time? He probably needs to kick it to himself and run. Oh, look out.
Jeepers, is the cameraman still up there?
just blew off the roof.
The camera just wobbled a bit.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
This roof, what's it made out of?
Yeah, if he comes through, he's not welcome. Free kick.
Oh dear.
Free kick to Leopold.
Yeah.
Yep. To
Charlie
Ruggles.
Ruggles.
Tommy Ruggles.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That old actor, I told you, back from your era.
Tommy Ruggles. Joey Femmer having plenty to say to the umpire.
Good mark. Oh, he's dropped it, Tom.
Comes out to your man Howarth for goal number 3.
Deserves it. Bad luck. He just overcooked it.
2-2 he's got for the day.
He's been pretty good today.
He has, yes. How's your warm coffee? Is it going all right?
You've got one.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't had a chance to bloody get it because you've been pigging on it.
I can yap while you have a little slurp. You know very well.
Oh, Hogan goes out.
Holding on to him, the boy.
He could have been right there. He did hang on to the young fella. Oh, loose ball at the
Here
back.
He is, close.
Close. Dishes
Nice
off the hands. Little shorty. Umpire says, nut, play on. Good kick across to Costello. Boundary is the winner.
Looking for the
umpire
on
says,
purpose.
nut, throw it in.
The deliberate. It's all she wrote, I think, boys.
You know why there's no rain?
No.
Because it's frozen. And it's not fallen.
it's
frozen up there.
Right there.
Yeah.
29 minutes in.
She cooked this one.
29 minutes in. But been gallant in defeat in the end, Grovedale, after an ordinary start.
Oh, hacked out it.
Kinsey
Erskine
again.
up on the wing. Gets it up by Donahue looking for it.
Oh.
Slaps it forward.
Tries hard.
Does try very hard. Matty Miller. Haven't seen much of him today, but he's been up and about in this last quarter. Close. Goes to Hardy.
Oh,
Good
well
work
done.
by Gubbins. O'Keefe. And then Riley Hall. Riley Hall's tackled. Gubbins kicks it off the deck. Puts it in the path of his teammate there in Jacob Dale. Rasgar and Erskine. Erskine, Rasgar, Matty Miller. Erskine drags it in. They wrap him up in a tackle. Umpire's watching. Says, nah, give it to me. Right in front of us, Phil.
Beautiful, lovely view from here. It's slapped straight down the throat of Miller, who just takes the tackle. It'll go up again. Just keep it here for the rest of the game, lads. It'd be handy. They've been good today, Leopold. We've probably been wrapping Grovedale a little bit in the last half, and that's fine because they have had a real crack in the last half. But Leopold have had all the answers all day.
Yeah, exactly. All day.
As Grovey go forward again through the big fella. Percy's kicked centre half forward. They're going again. They might just sneak a sneaky one here.
Got two.
Off and round. No, they've just over finessed it there a little bit, and Cross gets a fist to it, forces the boundary throw in.
He's been good as well, Cross.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good players.
Yep.
I mean, both sides have, really. Both sides, certainly after half-time, Grovedale had quite a few good players.
Yeah, but I just think they're better.
The spread across the day, no doubt.
Are in Leopold's
I mean,
colours.
O'Keefe's been terrific.
Miller kicked that with his knee. Comes at Wellington.
Oh, dear.
Against that breeze, managed to put it out in the full.
Yeah, it's the sort of kick that is a tired kick. They've had enough. 31 minutes in.
Wellington and Matty Miller having a bit of a giggle.
Who?
Wellington and Matty Miller just here. They're having a chat and a
bit
giggle.
Of a chin wag?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what players are like these days, mate. They're all backslapping. You get done by 100 points and you're backslapping and having a laugh after the game.
Hogan, probably Grovedale's best defender, knocks it down. Thompson, who's been sensational for Leopold, comes out to circuit, crashes his way through, puts it in the path. Smith can't pick it up, but it stays in. I think Matty Miller thought that was going out. Umpire says he copped it in the back, and it's your man. You said Mackenzie will get a goal.
Yeah, well,
this might be the spot.
He's played on. You don't play on when the siren goes, you knucklehead. That won't count. Can't count. Cannot count. Not that it matters, but it can't.
No, that's right.
So he hasn't flagged it, has he? No, that's the correct result.
15-point winners.
8-13, 10-15, eh? What did they kick in the last? They kicked 3-2 Grovedale to 2. Gee whiz, they kicked a few points in the last quarter.
2-6.
Gee.
Yep, to 3-1.